Starting to get really hot out here. This is one of the most spectacular things I think I've ever seen. Low fuel, I really don't know where I'm going. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of in a panic. Oh shit, I could die. Woo! All right, friends, good morning. Day 8, I think. Getting ready to go on a little sunrise ride in Arches National Park. I got 43 miles scheduled, about 4,000 feet of climb. Flash it really quick. This is gonna be incredible. I literally feel like I'm on Mars already. Look at the sun trying to poke up behind right there. You can see the rays. Oh, let's go. Let's go. It looks like our first pass is gonna be up what's right behind me. Make sure I don't get hit by a car right here. All good. And let's go have a little fun. Nice 600-foot climb to start the ride. Only at 7 miles. Look what I'm doing. Literally in the middle of a national park. Our first ride didn't go as planned. I got a flat, but such is life. Sometimes you get flats. Sometimes you get stopped in your tracks, but you just gotta take the next step to fixing it. And yeah, it's just a little bike, but I'm talking about the real life problems, the hard shit we all endure. Waking up in the morning, it's hard, but finding something that drives you. For me, it was a sunrise ride. In the middle of that little cry I just had, I'm just thinking, if only little Nick could understand what might be happening at 29. I feel so grateful to just get on my bike and I'm in a fucking national park. Well, just had a really fun downhill where I got to like 41 miles per hour. And now I've got 4.24 miles of 1,000 feet of elevation gain. And I love it. Come to a stop. And that, my friends, is the balancing rock. So nice outside. I got rained on a little bit. Ooh, this looks sick. I take way too many pictures and I'm like a dad when I do it. Let me just zoom in on this little guy. I was just thinking on my ride that I want these vlogs to be valuable to you, but I also think a main reason I'm doing this is so that when I'm 65 years old, I can say, hey kids, look back at what you were doing at 29. That was part of the cries I was having earlier on that first climb. Was just, man, I'm sure I'll be very honest with my kids on my life journey, on my therapy journey and trauma and whatever. We've all got trauma. I don't want that to be played up as some crazy thing. I just want the message to, I guess, myself when I see this in 30 years to be what I was feeling in the moment. And right now I feel abundant. I feel so grateful and lucky to be living this life. This is just the first, I mean, I was in Rocky Mountain National Park, but this is Arches National Park, number 2 of the journey, and it's gonna be fun to look back and say, wow, this is number 30 I'm at. I don't know. This is just a start, and I don't know. For whoever's watching this, maybe y'all continue to dive into, especially the mental health stuff, but ultimately, you all who watch this make this go, and I'm just overwhelmed so many times by the gratitude I have for that. So thank you. I'm gonna keep rolling through this ride. This cruise for about 4 miles at about 41 miles per hour. That was fun, holy crap. And guess what I'm doing now? Going back up, 3.5 miles. Oh, come on. One thought that keeps coming to my mind is if you're out there, you feel like just something in you is telling you to take a risk, let this be your sign. And whatever risk you take, I want you to come back to this video after you've taken action and say, hey Nick, this was the clip that inspired me to do something out of the ordinary. Going on a walk, something you don't normally do. Traveling to Europe, something you would have never done. Go talk to a new person. These are all things that are risks associated with what our brain tells us potentially could go wrong. Some risks are bigger than others. Sure, tap into it and just see where your curiosity takes you. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of in a panic. I'm at 31.5 miles, and I'm not really understanding if there's one way in and out of the national park I'm sure there's more, but I think the ride that I typed in, I don't know if it was a loop or if it was an out and back. I'm supposed to be back by 10:30. It's 8:54. I'm 2 hours and 15 minutes into the ride. I have no service. I just tried to look up on the maps to see if I could find a way out and wait for some spots. So I'm gonna try to find a spot where I can get some service and see if I can just tap it into my GPS on my phone. But it's starting to get really, really hot out here. I'm in the middle of the desert, obviously. It's an adventure, that's for sure. I guess I'll keep you updated. And I'm actually kind of scared, but I guess that is fun too. I don't know. There's definitely a piece of me that's a little nervous. Okay, I'm genuinely so confused. I haven't seen another road out here, and I guess it's a freaking national park. But there's the balanced rock we were just at a minute ago, well, an hour and a half ago. Right up there. I found a spot of service, and it says to go back in this way. It says it's only 18 miles away, which would put me right at 50-mile ride, which would be great. I think this is gonna align. I think it's gonna work out. There was a part of me that was like, okay, I'm gonna turn around and just bike 30 miles back. My bike computer is also just saying I'm on climb 4 of 5, so I have one more climb. I just didn't see a loop on this. I don't know. Stay tuned. It's still beautiful. It's hot. All right, my front derailleur just went on me. Died, but it's okay. It is all downhill from here, and I can see the highway that I came in on. Let's go, what a ride. And just like that, we are back. Trusted the gut, trusted the plan. Got about 8 more miles till the destination. Pick back up there. Holy hell. Oh yeah, back at the hotel. 48 miles, 3,900, 3,800 feet of elevation. Legs are feeling it. And now we're gonna go to breakfast. I'm just living on that after workout high, especially a bike ride like that. I'm just like blown away by the views. Absolutely in awe of the abundance of life and nature and beauty around us. I had a conversation with the guy making my coffee downstairs. He's like got a biomedical engineering something crazy degree, and he was like, we forget what beauty is around us all the time, and to go explore that and adventure it. And obviously it's not sustainable for everyone, right? But I think I was saying it on the bike ride, like I encourage you, if you have the time, if you got something in your gut telling you to explore something with your curiosity, like go do it, enjoy it. So we are gonna pack up and go eat and replenish the 3,000 calories I just burned. Oh. All right, so Jack got a burrito and 2 croissant.
Oh, here are your peanut butter bars.
Oh yeah. So here's what we got. We're at Garage Co. Also, if you guys see me wearing Hive, that's Mr. Jack's company. So he just gave me this hat, sick. So the burrito, then I ordered 5 eggs as a scramble, but it looks like they gave me like 10, and I'm gonna eat them all. And then under Jack's pastries are my 2 peanut butter bars. I'm pretty excited. Oh my sweet baby Jesus. Black beans, avocado, tater tots, sausage, bacon, cheese. Tortilla. We're gonna go to the grocery store, start packing up some food, some snacks to go to Page, Arizona. Next on the list, 3 days, 3 states. Can't complain. Oh, got the squad. Eric, how does it feel? It's your birthday.
It feels good. I feel young. I just feel like a young middle-aged man.
Yeah, I think. Well, 4.5 hours later, we are entering Page, Arizona. I also realized I showed you Hinman, and I asked him how his birthday. He's turning 45. That's the reason why we're all here. I don't think I've told you that on this Tube of the U channel. So we're going to hang out for his 45th birthday.
545 miles.
Alright, so this is the Airbnb for the weekend. Pretty sick. There's a trail right there that I think I might go run today because I need to get my steps in. And I've just been sitting in the car. I know I biked 48 miles, but whatever. I need to go to the grocery store and get some stuff for tomorrow because we're gonna be on the water for 12 hours, 100 degrees outside. But this view is spectacular. This is where 15, 16 people are all packing it. All right, so we just stocked up everything that we need for tomorrow, probably for the next day as well. And now everyone is getting ready to go on a trail run. It's so fun. Just literally everyone here, just health and wellness, and then we're gonna eat a shit ton of meat. And that's a pretty good life, if you ask me.
What a dude to do in Powell.
So right now, good morning, my friends. It is 6:10 a.m. here in Page, Arizona. Didn't bring the GoPro with me, but we had Ryan and Nicole this morning at 5 a.m. We went on a little 5K trail run. Now we are all packing up the truck. Everyone has different groups. We're going to Lake Powell to kayak and paddleboard the Colorado River. So we're gonna pack up the truck, load in. We got about a 12-hour day. Beautiful scenery. Let's have some fun. I forgot to show you my bowl of coffee. Like, this thing's literally the size of my face.
Yeah, I'm sure they want us starting more followers. Hold it.
I was literally about to film Eric because it's his birthday, but Eric is vlogging in the back while I vlog. We're vlogging the vlog. Should we just go join in on his vlog?
Yeah, all the smoke, right? Isn't that crazy?
We're just gonna let him take over my vlog through his vlog.
Yeah, that's right.
Vlogging the vlogs. All right, here we are, Glen Canyon. We're gonna go jump on the paddleboard and the kayaks. I'm definitely gonna be in a kayak.
I'm floating the whole thing naked.
We'll go jump on the river. So we're group 2. Group 1 is taking off, and we'll meet up with them somewhere. But also, it's Eric's birthday. Happy birthday to Eric. This is what we're doing for his birthday. Paddleboarding, Glen Canyon. It's gonna be beautiful. All right, here we go. Going 15 miles upstream with the crew, and then we will paddleboard and kayak all the way down. That was absolutely unbelievable. Pulling up to get to the rest of the crew back here, and this is where it is all going down.
I see the detail on the left one.
Detail on the left.
Let's go.
Don't forget about the security mode. Security mode. Okay. Now,
All right, so we got the crew, and obviously you just saw everyone was making sandcastles as they waited for us. Jack's eating hard-boiled eggs. We're about to set off. Got the vessel here. Kayak, all stocked up with our food for the day that we were packing last night, right? Master sandwich makers, and fueled up. Highly recommend it. I haven't even started, but holy hell, this is crazy. Let's freaking do it.
Who's in the lead right now, Jack?
And off we go. 8 hours straight ahead to the canyon, back to where we came from.
Is that Nick Walker Fitness?
Is that him?
Oh, shit.
Oh, you're standing up. You kind of threw me off up there. All right, first stop. Quick pit stop. Ropes course, hiking up.
Knows how to wring water out of a rock. Hey!
Scaling. Let's go. All right, no ropes course, but we managed to find our way just as high.
Yeah, with
Did some scrambling.
there is a way to
Literally
get
rock
to
climbing,
the rim.
The ropes are right here.
Yeah, the cables.
It's a zip line down to the
Look at this view.
So
Absolutely insane.
Nice job, Jack.
I had to work for it.
Dude, you had to get the clients.
I can't think of a better way that I would want to spend my 45th birthday. Around good people, beautiful views, just out in the sun, being active. I mean, this is one of the most spectacular things I think I've ever seen. More or less like experienced, and as I go around backwards. You're just with good people. I mean, I think if there's one thing that I take away from hanging out with everybody this week already, the past couple days is just like surround yourself with the people that make you feel the most you. Look at this crew.
I'm usually in the circle.
Do you remember these things from last night? Yeah, so does Jack. Delightful. All right, the sun shirt is on. That sun is hot. UV is 11, which is extreme. So we're taking care. Chilling. And we are gonna go jump off some cliffs.
Water's cold too.
Wow.
That was absolutely beautiful. Probably a 30-foot jump, 25 maybe a little higher. But definitely an ounce of, oh shit, I could die, which makes it all the more worth it.
I want to say thank you to my mom and everyone back home. I love you guys.
All right, we're about 10 miles in. Out of 15, the wind is picking up, just a constant headwind at us, but everyone's kind of dispersed right now. I got a couple people back here, Eric, Sarah, Nicola up there, and then a bunch of people back there. Kind of dispersed, everyone's just kind of doing their own thing, chilling, enjoying it. I'm not going anywhere with this wind, but look how beautiful this is. I literally cannot get over it. The presence is insane. Sandwich number 2 of 3. Not the worst view. Not the worst view. I think this is literally contentment at its finest. A couple of bighorn sheep over here hanging out. Let's go.
Alright, ready? Cameras are rolling. Cameras are ready.
Just a wild horse. All right, kayaking to Colorado. The Colorado. Little celebratory sandwich with our little lunchbox. The whole gang's coming in. Don't really know what the plan is now, but if you were ever in Glen Canyon, Page, Utah, around Lake Powell, we are at Lee's Ferry, L-E-E-S Ferry. This is Kayak the Colorado is all you gotta look up. You can book up. It's the back haul. You have to book a back haul and then reserve a paddleboard or kayak. It is absolutely incredible. Like, there's no other way to see this area. Highly, highly, highly recommend. One of the top experiences probably I've ever had. So, I think we're gonna go back to the house now. Oh, good morning, my friends. It is 5:46 in the morning of day 9. I think I haven't really had a proper intro to a day in a while. Here with my bowl of coffee. There is a handle, so I do think that makes it a coffee mug. Sun's rising behind me. We got the canyon over here. Right over there is where the actual Grand Canyon starts. You can see the edge of it. It's been pretty smoky here since we got here. I'm in Page, Arizona. Today is July. That is not true. It is August 3rd. Holy crap. August 3rd, 2025. And I'm just thinking about the real simplicities of life. It's like as I walk on this trail and look at the canyon, drinking a decent cup of coffee. Something that I just love in general. Oh, there she is. There she is. She's speaking of something I just love, just a cup of coffee and enjoying the little things, and something that keeps becoming more and more prominent to me as I go through these days and adventure and just like also try to sit and balance where my head is at, because I think if I was to see this again at 65 years old, to remember that you might still have the same problems. Not problems, but issues. Not issues. Recurring feelings that you do go through this back and forth balance game of life. And that's okay, because you just have to have something to center yourself and come back to. And for me, it is the simplicity of nature. It's a reminder just how small we are and how beautiful everything around us is. There's so much abundance, and a lot of times we just keep moving through life without recognizing it. So finding that center is something I've been really reflecting on. And one last thing, I saw a video yesterday of a guy in his 30s saying whenever he feels like he's just not there mentally, he imagines himself at 95, 90 on his deathbed and says that he comes back to that mindset, puts himself in the position that he is in right now, in the present moment and says, wow, I remember that grill and the family barbecues we had in our backyard. I remember holding my baby while making this video. I remember the trees in my garden, and just like remembering to come back and say, whoa, if I was framing my life from my 95-year-old self, to really fully take in the moment and feel what that feels like. I thought it was super powerful, just a frame of mind to be able to take a more real approach, in the sense that we are all going to be in that position one day, and we got to remember to feel exactly where we're at and not take it for granted. So a little long intro for you this morning, but I have a 14:41 live coaching call right now at 6 a.m. and then probably gonna work out in the driveway in my truck before 7:30 hits to then go be on Lake Powell all day. And here comes Ryan running 10 miles. Have fun, dude. So anyhow, going to Lake Powell, and it's massive. It's gonna be, I can't wait. It's supposed to be so beautiful. So life is good, my friends. Life is good. So the ups, the downs, the easy, the hard, the challenges, you just keep on trucking. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go heavy with a barbell of something. All right, inaugural workout here in the truck. We got Marco, we got Jack. All right, friends, we're all loading up here. We're all getting situated back here. Got the boat hanging, gonna go put in. Jack's just looking at me like I'm an idiot. See you in the water. A little pit stop over here. Marina is down here. We're about to be down in these cliffs, just absolutely zooming through what Jack just showed us on the map. All right, we've made it to the water. Everybody's cruising on the boat. About to go out for the cruise. Oh, we got the crew. Ryan, rip it.
Really, really chill. It's fun.
All right, friends, it's break time. Just gonna go eat, chill. Oh, sorry, not part of my group.
Attempt number 3 for Nick Walker.
Got it.
Get over here.
Here, come close. Let's see this. Let's see this wound.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that wound.
I felt the absolute tip right in the face. That sounds hilarious.
Yeah, and that wasn't last night.
What in the world? This jet ski's been giving us problems all day with low fuel, but it really doesn't not have fuel. So that's what you hear beeping. But oh my God, this is what life is about. I haven't been on a jet ski in years. Middle of Lake Powell. I'm just reminded, take the risk. Literally just packing up the truck, driving across the country now, meeting people with good people, quality time, outdoors. God, there's nothing better. All right, one last little send. I think I'm gonna turn the GoPro off for the rest of the day. It's 5:17 p.m. We've been here out all day. I'm just gonna rip this thing for a little bit longer. No camera, pure presence. Let's have some fun. 6 a.m. 2.5 miles in. It's dry. It's early. It's beautiful. I'm about to run back 2.5 miles, but I was just reflecting on this first portion of my run of this last weekend with absolutely incredible people for Eric Hinman's 45th birthday. And I was reflecting on the fact that we were doing all these cool, awesome, crazy things. And if you'll notice in any of the videos, literally you can go back and see any of it. Not one can of alcohol in any of the clips. No one was drinking. And not that drinking, I'm not like putting it down, but I'm just saying you can have fun without it. This group of people, it's the first time I've really hung out with everybody, and you just feel a different level of authenticity. And the tight-knit group that is there, to me, is so special in that way, being centered and focused around wellness and just quality time. Like fitness, sure, we all know that we're gonna do our workouts and get a sweat in and do active things outside, but it's really not the pinnacle. The pinnacle is the quality time you spend with each other that fuels the environment to go and do those things and live up to your own individual standards, I think is what is the best way to put it. But just reflecting, and I wanted to point that out because I think a lot of times people think that alcohol is needed to have fun. We can't be ourselves without it. I haven't drank since December 26th, and it's a different world. It's a different kind of clarity. I guess I'm 7.5, 8 months in. Holy cow! Doesn't even feel like it. I don't even think about it. But anywho, as I wrap this clip up and wrap this intro to day 11, day 10, 11, 10, I don't know, one of those. We're going to a new spot today, and frankly, I didn't know where I was going yesterday. This morning, I've got kind of a plan. I actually met somebody here and I'm gonna go hang out with him and hike and bike and check out a new part of the States, and then go hit a couple national parks after that next week. But I feel like I do need a couple days just to sit, chill, and work. But other than that, God, I really don't know where I'm going. So follow along today to see where we end up. So I'm gonna run 2.5 miles home, get a nice 5-mile trail run in for the morning. Absolutely beautiful at the Rim View Trail here in Page, Arizona. And then take you along the little ride. Surprise, we're actually now on the way to St. George, peeling off to go on a little hike, just explore. A little short little hike and get back on the road, keep carrying on.
Already pretty much like almost 24 hours there.
But he has a non-profit company called.
All just made out of wind. Didn't really realize we were going to Zion National Park today, but that's what we're doing. My editor also just told me I need to be a little bit more suspenseful and climactic. So, on 3, we're going to be very suspenseful. 1, 2, 3. We're going to see the dinosaurs that are attacking me in Zion National Park. They've been chasing me for 100 days, and I have not been able to get rid of them. I'm so scared. Just kidding, by the way. Obviously, that wasn't very serious. This is the first time I get to use my national park pass that I bought. America is beautiful. Let's see if it works. It's not going to. Hello, my friend.
Today is free.
Oh.
So you can get it today for free. Yeah.
He was really excited.
I was really excited to use this for the first time.
Well,
Do you have a Sharpie by any chance?
I do.
Could I borrow that?
Why is it free today?
So today's one of the 3 days for National Park Service.
Interesting.
So there's like 5 or 6 throughout the year, and then today's one of them. Yeah, if you go to other parks, other national parks today, they're also free.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Did they just randomly do that?
No, I think today was because they passed some kind of act, and then today's like the anniversary. Like has something to do with like outdoors and recreation.
Lucky
so,
us.
Yeah.
Very
That's
cool.
great.
Well, thank you. This Sharpie was very beneficial as well.
Thank you.
All right, my friend.
Have fun.
Bye,
Thank
Sandy.
you.
Back in the mountains.
So we are at the Zion Overlook. This is probably one of the more crazy views I've seen since starting the whole journey, but right there is where the cars go through this rock all the way through, and here's the road. Probably in the next week or so, I'm gonna be biking that road. I've decided. Who knows? All right, we've made it to the next location, and look at this home gym. Doesn't come with Jack. Look at this place. We're gonna hang out here for the day. Kelly back here. This is home to Kelly. Gonna get a workout in, a little sauna, a little plunge, a little grill. Day 12, 11, 12, I don't know. Just got done playing 9 holes of golf at Sand Hollow Resort golf course. I don't know, absolutely beautiful. Just a little sunrise round, have some fun. Now we're gonna go get a little workout in the garage gym. If you know the name Steve Cook, gem of a human, he is in the fitness industry. He's coming to hang out. We're gonna get a workout with him. He's in St. George. I reached out to him, and of course, Kelly knows Steve, so just gonna get a little workout in.
Little gym workout here before it hits triple digits. We're in Kelly's awesome home gym here. Kelly's got probably $500,000 worth of awesome gym equipment in here. So he parks all of his amazing cars on the outside, and then people are like, you think he's always having a block party. It's just dudes getting swole in here. So we'll start off seated military press with a YTW. Right. You've been here for at least 11 years, Steve.
There's one song that you're
it.
playing for the entire workout without on repeat. What is it?
Probably Disturbed, Sound of Silence. I love that song. I actually like kind of the melodramatic stuff.
Fuerte las.
All right, boys, I'm out.
You out of here?
Yeah.
Well, my friends, we just wrapped up a arm workout, kind of push, pull, shoulders with Steve, Jack, and Kelly, and then got into a little sauna and plunge action. Awesome workout, so much fun. Now we're gonna go to a coffee shop. I gotta get some work done, so that is gonna be my day. Go find a coffee shop here in St. George, Utah.
On each foot type thing.
Let's do it. So I'm trying on a trail shoe because, as you know, all I'm doing right now is trail running. So we're getting hooked up with, what are these, the Ultra
Temps.
Temps?
Yep.
Trying these guys on.
Probably the Temps, yeah. Just because it's kind of
I
bullshit.
think we were gonna go with the Ultra Olympus 6. Feels pretty good. I had to go a size up to a 14, but get a tread on these things. Again, very new to trail running, but at least my feet won't hurt. All right, I got a lot of work done, and now I feel exhausted, and I still need to get steps in. And I just got trail shoes, and I want to test them out. So I'm gonna go on a trail run. Why did my lip just do that? See that? How, like this? My nose also looks like it's 7 million light years long.
That's what he was like. Honestly, like, I love it.
Perspective, but most of these guys deal with such old people. They had like 3 or 4 bands that walk around.
August 6th, 9:59 p.m. I'm about to do a little red light as I fall asleep. It'll be on a timer for like 15 minutes. Didn't film today. Just feel like I needed a break from taking the GoPro around. Transparently, I'm kind of in the space right now of being in St. George before I go to the next adventurous location. And I just wanted to stop for a second. I was traveling every day,
You saw the crazy adventures. It's been so much fun. And I just felt like this feeling inside telling me to just like slow down for a second. And part of this whole journey is listening to my gut and understanding like, hey, like I was transparently, yesterday was the hardest day that I've had. I was super stressed out. Things felt like they were all falling apart with different work things, and just like there was just a lot going on. I just like felt like I was completely bombarded with work that I couldn't get done, and it was hard. It hit me right after I left the coffee shop, and I think that's the nature of what I'm doing. It's a lot of highs, and when you go through so many highs, there's bound to be a low, or at least a little drop off. And I think that's so synonymous to just anything in life. Like, it could look like we're living these crazy lives, and gratefully I feel like I am, but it's also a very real thing to have stress and to have days that you feel like you can't really make it out of. But I've decided that I was going to stay here for a few days. Just slow down, sit, hang. With my friend Kelly, and Jack was here. He left this morning today, and just like sit, be around good people, workout, sauna, cold plunge. Just taking the next few days to hang, to get stuff done, and to figure out where the heck I'm going next, because I have no clue. That's part of this vlogging adventure. And when I think about my older self looking back at this video, I just hope that person is able to say, dang, even in those days you felt really low, look how cool it was to just listen to your gut, leave everything and go, hanging out with new people, just figuring it out day by day. And I think for anyone listening to that on a day-to-day basis, it doesn't have to be a huge crazy thing that changes your life and you pack up your whole life like me. It could just be the smallest change that leads to another change, that leads to another change, that leads to another change. And then you look up and your life is changed.
He painted. Out here to this trail, the parking lot, it might even be hard to find a parking spot. But if you're sitting here and you're looking at on a at 6:45, it's sitting at about 107 degrees. There's not really many people out here except for me and Nick. So call us what you want to, but hit it.
It's called being smart. Out here for a run. We got our workout in at Fitness Culture this morning, Steve's gym. And now we're out here with the raging crowd. I just need to get my steps in, get a sweat in. I don't even know if the sun's gonna be beating down. UV index is 1. That's all right. Let's go sweat.
Like this, you gotta take care of yourself.
I was hoping we were gonna get another bath. We got
another
the,
one up here.
Oh, here we go. 105 degrees. Going for a nice little 4.25 miler.
Might be 5.
Yeah, we'll see. The sprinklers were a nice surprise. Kind of makes you feel like you're in grade school again. Oh. Really gotta go to the bathroom. We got, what do we got? I don't even know. 909 pace. Average heart rate 147, zone 2. Nice. Nick Bear's putting on another ultra marathon out there. It is currently 9:15. I thought I was gonna get my 10,000 steps a day in on the run. I did not. So I'm just gonna go in here and get the rest of them. I just had a big meal, and now I'm just gonna walk barefoot on the treadmill to get the 10,000 steps, because that is my standard 10,000 steps a day. Just a little tip on the treadmill, always walk at some kind of an incline, 0.5% even, because we're never gonna truly walk on a flat surface. Flat on a walk surface is what my brain was just trying to say. But I need about 1,000 steps, so that'll be about a half mile. Again, it's 9:15. Gotta do what I gotta do to uphold the standard. And I just had a big old meal. So it's never bad to walk right after a meal. If you want to be in control of your weight and the glucose spikes that you have when you eat a meal, walking for 10 minutes even after a meal every time is going to dramatically increase how your body processes food. So there's a little tip for you today. I'm gonna do this, go sit in the sauna before bed for about 15 minutes and then shower up, snuggle down and get ready for a 6:30 a.m. workout tomorrow morning. And then I'm gonna go into an Airbnb close to where I played golf the other day for the next 3 days just to get some work done. Spot, which is about a 10-hour drive. I think I've honed in on the next spot, but I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. Just living by the gut. I feel like I haven't really had a proper outro to any of these videos, so while it's on my mind, I'm gonna tell you, whoever you are, wherever you are, on the tube of the U with me, don't forget to smile.